It's the day after Tottenham have been knocked out of the FA Cup, and there is big rumours that Thomas Frank is set to be sacked. Is Mickey van der Ven already looking for his next move? The football club have to take a long, hard look at themselves. What manager's going to come in halfway through the season and take care of this mess? Is it Harry Redknapp? Is it Ryan Mason? Do we bring back Poch? Do we bring back Ange? Nobody knows what the future of this football club holds. But we do know one thing. Right now, we are an absolute mess. From top to bottom, for the second year running, we have been knocked out of the FA Cup by the hands of Aston Villa. And it's simply not good enough. We spend a hell of a lot of money on players. 60 million on Solanke, 60 million on Richarlison, 60 million on Kudus, 50-odd million on Xavi Simons, 50 million on Brennan Johnson. We've spent a hell of a lot of money since moving into our new stadium, our billion-pound ground. We've got more sponsorships than any other football club in the country. We have more events that take place at our ground. We've got to deal with the NFL. The best boxing fights, the best music events are held at our stadium. Like I said yesterday, off pitch, we are world-class revenue. World-class revenue streams coming in to this football ground. It is absolutely obscene, the amount of money that ground can generate. But right now, is any of it going on the pitch? We've signed an 18, 19-year-old left-back from Santos in Brazil called Souza, who has previous injury concerns. Been out for 104 days, been out for 124 days, 2 big injuries. And now, is he going to come in and make a difference? Probably not. I honestly believe right now we may finish where we did last year, 17th, if we keep this manager. I don't see a way forward with Thomas Frank. He has to go. He needs to get the sack. If we want to save this season and come away with even a little bit of pride, maybe push for a European place, get a new manager in, get a new manager bounce. Because right now, the only thing that's happening is we're bouncing further and further down the Premier League table. We're out of the League Cup. We're out of the FA Cup. We're nowhere near the level to compete in the Champions League. And as of yesterday, January the 10th, our season is over. Listen to that one more time. January the 10th. 4 months of football still to play, and our season is done. Make sure you go down, drop a like. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We only hit 8K a couple of days ago, and now we're about 200 or so away from 9,000. The road to 10K on this channel is well and truly on. Let me know your thoughts down below. Richarlison has picked up an injury yesterday, which is going to be somewhat significant according to the reports. So he probably will miss a few weeks. Our fixtures we've got coming up are absolutely massive. They are massive. We have got a Premier League fixture against West Ham, which at this point is a 6-pointer. If we lose to arguably the worst West Ham team I've ever seen in my life, then we might as well just fold this football club at this point. Because what is the point? We've still got 4 games to play this month. 2 in the Champions League, 2 in the Premier League. We've still got to play West Ham, Borussia Dortmund, Burnley, Frankfurt. And then after that, look at the run we've got. Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Arsenal, Fulham, Palace, Liverpool, Forest, Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, Villa. Our run of games between now and the end of the season is very, very difficult. To have Arsenal, Man United, Newcastle, and City. Look at our games in February. Big Six, Newcastle. Big Six. It's just absolutely horrendous. I don't see a way out with this manager. I really, really don't. He come out yesterday and said if we played like we did in the second half, we would have potentially won that game. I want to bring up this quote from Ali Gold, which Spurs Connect put out. If you don't know who Ali Gold is, he's one of the most reliable journalists when it comes to covering Tottenham news. He's pretty much bang on the money, whatever he speaks about. This was the quote. It feels like they're, meaning Enoch, constantly promising and declaring things that will happen, but they kind of rarely delivering. Tottenham still don't know what they are. They've got ideas of what they want to be, but don't really become it. And that is where the problem lies. The Lewis family have to come out and spend some money this January transfer window. We can't keep blaming Daniel Levy. He is no longer here. We can't put the blame on him because he isn't in control of footballing decisions at this football club. Vinay, who we hired from Arsenal as their CEO, currently our new CEO, is running this football club into the ground the longer we keep Thomas Frank. Genuinely right now, I don't trust us to go and beat Wolves, Burnley or West Ham. We are that bad. Our best player this season, Mickey van der Ven, he looks incredibly frustrated. Extremely frustrated. And I believe he will be looking for a move come the summer. When it gets to the point of where Richarlison is quitting your football club, you have to take that by the horns, grab the ball and think, what the fuck's going on here? Honestly, Richarlison has been terrible at Spurs since he's come in. And right now, I don't know what to tell you guys. I really, really don't, because it's that bad. We've rejected a loan move for Radu Dragusin today. I don't really care if he stays or goes. He's not really a good centre-back in my eyes. He was massively overhyped by the fan base, just like majority of this squad is. And now we've rejected a loan bid for Radu Dragusin. You know, why are we only going out there and signing an 18-year-old and 19-year-old left-back? Mickey van der Ven on the passion and display quotes have come out. I think it's good passion, but it shouldn't be bringing this passion only when we are behind. I bang on the money. Why do we start playing football in the second half? We're 2-0 down. At that point, the game's done. At that point, it's absolutely done. And this man right here has been our best player this season. Would anyone blame him right now if he left? Would anyone hold a grudge if he left? Absolutely not. Because we're an absolute shambles of a football club. Everything about us. You know, Thomas Frank has accused Ollie Watkins of trying to provoke Paulinho. Does it matter? We lost the game. That's just elite level shithousery from Aston Villa. They know they're going to get a bite, so they're going to keep doing it. And they've already beaten us twice this season at our ground. We've got to play them again. Honestly, it's absolutely pathetic. It really, really is. Does anyone trust us to go and beat West Ham, Borussia Dortmund, Burnley this month? If we don't beat Burnley this month, then at this point, you might as well just fold the football club. You might as well fold. You know, that Dortmund and Frankfurt game are absolutely massive. They really, really are. I'm just sick and tired of listening and putting up with this crap from this football club. It's so poor on every single metric. You know, how are we out of all competitions in January? Barring an absolute miracle in the Champions League or the Premier League, our season is done. And that is coming out from Tottenham Tears, one of the biggest Twitter accounts on Tottenham. It's the 10th of January. Tottenham out of the Carabao, I always call it Caballero, Carabao Cup, out of the FA Cup and 14th in the Prem. Barring an absolute miracle in the Champions League or Prem, we have absolutely nothing to play for with 4 months remaining. Why have we not sacked this manager? And Johan Lange needs to get sacked as well. This guy is an absolute fraud. There's a reason why Aston Villa fans were very, very happy when he left their football club. It is poor on every single metric. It's poor. And by the sounds of all the quotes coming out from Van der Ven, he's already checked out. He wants out of this football club. You know, we can give him the armband, etc. You can do whatever you want to do, but he wants out. You can clearly see his body language, what he's saying in press conferences, what he's saying after. You can see everything that he wants out. It's not good enough. It's simply not good enough. And the board, the hierarchy, needs to put some money in. We need to give, you know, bring Harry Redknapp in. I'm at the point now where bring Harry Redknapp in. You know, he'd probably do the job for free. He's got a good connection with his club. You know, he got us into the top 4 with a much worse team we got now. Santos manager Juan Pablo Vijoda on Sousa to Tottenham. I don't know if it's completely settled. There are several factors. Sousa has grown a lot in recent months. He's experienced some tough moments and responded well. There's contacts, family, club, the player's future. We have to respect that, listen to all the sides to see what's best for Santos, and without forgetting that he's a player who was born here. I don't know if it's finalised, but we're on track for him to become another Santos player in the world of football. Like, is this 19-year-old going to come in and change our fortunes? Maybe. He may come in and be the best thing since sliced bread. But we need a hell of a lot more than that. Because at that West Ham game currently, we have got Solanke, who I don't know if he's completely match fit. Kulusevski's out till March. Madison's not going to play another game. Kudus is out till March. Udogie's a doubt. Bergval's a doubt. Benton Core's a doubt. Sarr's still at AFCON. Is Basuma going to play? Who knows? At this point, I'm at the point where I want this season to end. I want it to end. We have still got, as a minimum, 19 games this season. 19 games. 17 left in the league and 2 in the Champions League. I want it to end. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a like. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time.